Welcome to episode 56 of Nicola Valley Talk, a podcast provided by Tourism Nicola Valley. Experience Nicola Valley and experience Merritt. Nicola Valley Talk is broadcast live every Thursday at 7 p.m. from Merritt, British Columbia, Canada. Nicola Valley Talk is part of the award-winning Experience Nicola Valley program, awarded the 2021 Canada Prestige Award for the Best Marketing Program of the Year and the Best Community Project Award for communities under 20,000 by the British Columbia Economic Development Association. My name is Melvina White. I'm your country lifestyle blogger with Experience Nicola Valley and your host tonight on Nicola Valley Talk. Working the control room is our famous eco-blogger, Tanya Stewart. Tonight, we're going to talk dance in Merritt and the Nicola Valley with Lizette Nel and Selena Voigt from the Love to Dance Academy. They are situated at 1976 Quilchena Avenue in downtown Merritt. Let's welcome our guests, Lizette Nel and Selena Voigt of the Love to Dance Academy. Welcome to the show, Lizette and Selena. This is a little bit of a unique subject, so let's get right down to business here. Lizette, would you please take a moment and introduce yourself and share a little bit about who is Lizette Nel?
Thank you for having us. I'm a registered dance teacher of the Royal Academy of Dance, and I was born in South Africa. In my dance life in South Africa, I was not only a dancer and a teacher, I was also an examiner for the National Society of Dance Teachers. I was an adjudicator for many dance competitions and dance championships. I was a lecturer at the University of Pretoria, and I was also the initiator and president of the Estatehood of the Performing Arts for some years. The Estatehood of the Performing Arts is a big competition festival, dance festival in South Africa, and before COVID, it used to attract about 3,000 entries per year. My husband Herman and I moved to Merritt at the end of 2012, November 2012 actually, yeah. And at that point I took over Linda's dance studio, and we taught only ballet in the beginning, but we consistently added new programs, and we currently teach dance in 6 different dance styles to people of all ages and all abilities. And yeah, further, we love living in Merritt. It's a special place, and Merritt has its own uniqueness.
Wow, that's quite a resume, and we're glad you came to Merritt.
Thank you.
Selena, would you take a moment and introduce yourself and share a little about who is Selena Voigt?
Yeah. So my name is Selena Voigt, and my maiden name was Schindler. I was born and raised in Merritt. I am a wife and a mother of 2, a daughter who is 15 and a son who is 12. We now live in Lower Nicola. As I raise my kids, I always ask them to respect themselves, people, and everything around them. I always encourage them to be the best that they can be, and that's who I am.
Well, that's great. Everybody has their own idea about dance, and there's a little more to dance than just getting up and shaking a leg for all age groups in a variety of dances. Lizette, the physical benefits of dancing are unlimited and enhances a child's life in many ways. Could you explain these benefits to our audience?
Oh my gosh, yes. There are so many benefits, not just for children, but for adults as well, and even for seniors. Dance is an art form, but it's also a form of exercise. So I will just mention a few of the benefits. It keeps you fit, so it improves your endurance and stamina. And because it's cardio, it's also good for your heart. Dance improves your flexibility, which gives you a bigger range of movement, and that prevents injuries. Dance is good for your body posture. Dancers don't slouch. They don't have round shoulders, and they learn to control their bodies. So it's good for your spine. It's good for your shoulders. It's good for your neck. It is also good for balance and coordination. And dance also develops spatial awareness. Dancers use their peripheral vision a lot, so they're very aware of what is going on around them. They're very aware of the space around them, which was really a good thing during COVID when we had to social distance. And yeah, those are just a few of the benefits that I can quickly think of, but there are many more.
Well, it certainly seems like that the benefits will follow them into the later years in life for sure. Selena, emotional and social skills are an example of what children learn through dance. Can you provide some other examples of important life skills that will transfer over to other aspects of their life?
Yes. So they will build higher self-confidence in themselves. They will learn about more time management, perseverance, lots of teamwork, and they will learn passion for what they do with everything that they do in life.
So the skills that they're learning as a child are going to be a benefit to them for the rest of their life, pretty much, is what you're saying.
Yep.
So I know commitment and dedication can bring many positives into anyone's life, and especially children. Lizette, could you please give us some examples of some positives of what commitment and dedication to dance can contribute to the child's social skills and well-being?
Yes, dance encourages good habits. And through dance, children learn about accountability and they learn about cooperation. And that leads to commitment and dedication and perseverance. If I can maybe give an example, if a dance student or a dancer says, yes, I would like to take part in this competition, I would like to be in this group item, that all the dancers are expected to attend all the classes, all the rehearsals, because they rely on each other to be successful. And they have to cooperate with each other. They have to cooperate with the coach or the teacher, so that the end product can be successful. And if you are successful, it gives you a feeling, a feeling of well-being. So maybe if I have a minute more, success is of course different for different people. So for some, success means a gold medal. For others, it might be not forgetting your dance, getting through the whole dance. And for others, it might just mean you remember to turn out your legs and feet right through the dance. So it's different for different people. But if you are successful, if you feel you are successful, you have a feeling of well-being. And when there's success through commitment and accountability and cooperation and perseverance and dedication, you just feel good. It's a job well done, and it leaves you with a feeling of well-being. And this applies not only to kids but to adults as well.
Right. Selena, perseverance and self-motivation is an important life tool for anyone to master. Can you please tell our audience how dance contributes and instills this lifelong skill in a child?
Yes. So every new step each dancer makes, they gain confidence. The feeling of pride and an I can do that attitude can transfer over to many other aspects of their life. I can dance, so what is next? Also, juggling school activities, and school, friends, family, teaches dancers about organization and priorities. These skills are invaluable in college, career, and life in general. Whether it's overcoming fears, mastering a skill, or achieving a certain level in competition. Many young dancers set goals that they spend years working towards. The perseverance can make differences between failure and success in just about anything that they can do.
One thing that I've noticed about dancers is they set goals for themselves and try and break their own goals without, I've noticed that in watching some of them over the years. The life skills and benefits learned through dance, from what I have read and know, is pretty much unlimited. It's not about being a famous dancer, actor, actress, or performer in any capacity. Regardless of the reasons, one thing is for sure, the physical, mental, and emotional benefits of dancing are endless. Lizette, would you like to provide us with your overall thoughts on dance and what it means to a child, or for that matter, any age group?
Yes, I think if a child has a strong body, or any person, a strong body, and it hosts a strong mind, they experience life differently. Through dance, they also learn that it's okay to feel proud of yourself, and to feel proud of your achievements. And once again, achievement is different for different dancers and different people. You learn that it's good to love yourself and to love your own body. Through dance can relieve depression and anxiety, and it can also prevent your kids hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Selena, would you provide us with your overall thoughts on dance, and in your opinion, what is the most powerful and transformative wisdom one can gain from dance?
Okay, so I guess really learning to care for others is really important overall, for sure. You'll always seek beauty in the movement, in the story, in yourself, and in others. And also pursuing a life of meaning. There is always a start and there is always a finish.
Perfect. Greg Gerard says, so cool, Selena. And he says, congrats to Liz. Experience Nicola Valley says, wow, Lizette, what a life. May Ketter says, so wonderful. Merritt's fortunate to have such a great dance academy in Merritt and the Nicola Valley. So Experience Nicola Valley, Experience Merritt, and this talk show, Nicola Valley Talk, are part of the Tourism Nicola Valley program, which just won Best Community Marketing Program in Canada and Best Economic Development Program in BC for communities under 20,000. Lizette, what do you think of the Experience Nicola Valley program, and what do you feel this program brings to not only tourism and visitors, but to the business community?
I think it's great, because if it was not for this program, people would not know about Merritt and all the wonderful things that are happening in Merritt. And it is good for business. The more people know about you and about what you do, the better.
Selena, how important do you think the program like this is to a community, which in this case put Merritt and the Nicola Valley up on a local, provincial, and international stage?
I think this program, it really showcases what our community has to offer locally and truly how passionate our community is.
I think I have to agree with you. Lizette, in closing, can you tell the audience the programs available to them and anything else you would like to say to them before we let you go?
Yes, we have recreational dance classes, and we also have classes for dancers who are more serious about dance, who would like to take part in competitions and performances and exams. We have regular weekly classes in 6 different dance styles. And our youngest student is 2 years. Our oldest student is 80 years. So we have classes for all ages, all abilities. During COVID time, we shifted for a while from a brick and mortar studio to virtual teaching. And we presented classes on Zoom as well as coaching via video. And as far as I know, we were the only organization that provided extra curricular activities during the COVID pandemic, right through the COVID pandemic for kids and for adults. We also, our students also participated during the COVID time, participated in virtual international medal tests. They also competed in provincial virtual dance competitions by video. And the main reason why we wanted to continue with that was to give our dancers a sense of normalcy in that hard time. And we will still continue to present classes via Zoom for our seniors. We have a Silver Swans, a ballet class for seniors that will be on Zoom as well as in the studio. And we also have a stretch and strengthen class for seniors, which is also on Zoom and in the studio. So we'll be following a hybrid model. We also have different community programs. It's different every year, depends on what the year brings. So during the COVID time, we had dancing in the streets and in the parking areas for all the different senior centers in Merritt. And we also, our dancers also went to homes or houses of people who were confined to their homes, and they danced on the sidewalks or in the driveways just to bring those people some joy. And currently, for the community, we have free dance classes every day, 1 hour per day. And it is for ages 6 to 14 years. Girls and boys are welcome. And the main aim of these free dance classes is to take the kids' attention away from the smoke and the fire. And of course, we notice that people are quite stressed about that, and people have been evacuated and living in strange conditions. So they all welcome. One thing that I would also just like to mention is that we did during June, we told the kids they were movie stars, and we made a video of a dance production called A Village in Spain. It was inspired by Capelia. And yes, so we have our regular programs, but as life changes, we adapt, and we always try to bring new programs to keep things going for the children and for the seniors and the adults.
Well, that's great. And I think, the free dance classes for the kids and this time of stress for everyone is a great gesture. Selena, are you there? I think we've lost Selena.
Yes, we have lost Selena. It doesn't look like she's coming back on. But maybe if you want Lizette to finish off for Selena, I don't know. But
she's probably answered a lot of what was in this last question. So I'd like to thank Lizette and Selena from Love to Dance Academy for joining us tonight on the Nicola Valley Talk. We've been, last week we had a few technical difficulties, so I think we got it covered tonight finally. Oh, there she is.
Sorry.
Selena, before we let you go, would you like to share with the audience the program Love to Dance, sponsored for kids wanting to dance, but we're not in a financial position to?
Yes, of course. So we had the program set up before COVID happened, but unfortunately, COVID did happen. So we had to postpone it due to all the rules and regulations. But it is going to happen this fall. So kids ages 5 to 12 will be able to come to the dance studio. There'll be 10 dance lessons, and they also get free dance wear. All we ask is them to commit to attend all their lessons, and they get to come and dance. So you can contact the dance studio and you can phone or text at 250-936-9011.
Perfect. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us before we let you go?
I would just like to mention that Love to Dance Academy is not a business. It is a program of the Merritt Dance Society, and the Merritt Dance Society is a non-profit organization.
Yes. Okay. All right. Selena, anything you'd like to say?
Well, I did forget to say that my daughter does dance at the Love to Dance Academy, and so I just really enjoy it. Thank you.
Well, that's what makes it work. So thank you both for coming on, and we'll do whatever we can to help out, and we'll send them all your way.
Thanks, Melvina.
Okay.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you. So thanks again to Lizette and Selena from Love to Dance for joining us, and thank you to the viewers for joining us. Please continue to spread the word that we are the best resource in the Nicola Valley for tourism and small businesses. Also, please make an effort to follow, share, and comment on our Experience Nicola Valley Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and/or YouTube page. Make sure to tune in next week, August 26th, when housing needs and definitions will be the topic on Off the Clock City Talk, hosted by Tom Reynolds on Nicola Valley Talk. Remember, every Thursday night, join us, same time, same place at 7 p.m. right here on Nicola Valley Talk. Thank you for watching tonight. My name is Melvina White. I'm your country lifestyle blogger on Experience Nicola Valley and your host on experiencenicolaValley.com.
Wow, Malvina and Lizette and Selena, a great show tonight. I mean, after we ironed out all the little wrinkles we had due to the technology, we are live, so we do run into that. But again, everyone, I had to do a little shout out to Lizette and Selena. I ran into a girl at the school the other day who is who does dance with Lizette and is in the same grade as my cousin or my niece Kinley Stewart, and she just loves it. Actually, she was practicing some moves at the school with a bar outside. So and I knew she was a dancer, and she learns from you guys. So again, thank you. And I'd like to give another shout out to my cousin Tiffany, all the way from Ontario, who has been watching and supporting Experience Nicola Valley because she did live here in Merritt a long time ago. So great to hear that. So again, thank you again, Lizette and Selena, and your host Melvina White, and your co-host Tanya Stewart. And remember to reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink, and leave no trace behind, because Merritt matters, as does our world. Leave no footprint behind, and please stay out of the woods, I guess. And if you smoke, use a jar or can, please. And sweet dreams in Nicola Valley. Stay safe, and thank you for all your support. Good night.